Well, it's always a great day when you can scratch a big one off that bucket list. Well, welcome to Finding America. It's really great to see you here. And actually, it's really great to be back here myself. For those who did not know, we didn't have a video last week because the weather was so bad we couldn't get out and do any metal detecting. Now, in the future, if you ever notice that a video hasn't posted by Thursday morning, just go to the community section of my main channel page and I'll have an update there. Now, things do happen sometimes, but I always like to keep you posted if I have a problem getting a video up. Well, this week the weather was beautiful, and Chris and I decided to head out to a spot that once was the site of one of the oldest black colleges in the country. Now, this site is very difficult to hunt with lots of trash signals, but every once in a while we pull out some very cool things. Now, as soon as we got out of the car, we noticed something. A bulldozer had scraped part of the area, and we quickly got our Minelab Equinox 800s and jumped on it. Chris and I are out here. They just bulldozed this area, and look at all the glass. I think they must have hit a little dump here, and I could see this right away, and it actually turns out to be a Jergens lotion bottle. It says it on the bottom here, Jergens lotion. Pretty cool. And then I got a real nice milk glass piece, probably cold cream, but there's quite a bit here. I even called out to Chris. I said, I think I see a white jar down here too. Yeah, there's green glass and blue, and yep, there you go, right here. Oh, dozer got it. It was intact. That's pretty cool though. We're gonna poke around here, see if we see anything. What do you got there?
No idea.
No idea.
Always wanted one though.
Well, you're in luck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Chris shot it over to me and said he had something. He's got something in his hand that I haven't seen before.
Maybe a mystery item?
Could be.
It's got glass. I'm thinking viewport for like something.
This is what's throwing me.
Yeah, unless that was like I don't know if that'd be like a temperature thermometer that would stick in the water.
No idea.
Liquid.
Pretty cool. But he's got something down here that's kind of neat.
Yeah, this looks like something up your alley.
Oh yeah.
I don't have any idea.
Might be ponds.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, it's got the monogram. That's cool.
A little hard to tell.
Yeah, I'll have to get it cleaned up, but it looks like a face cream jar lid. So, very cool though. That's going to be early 1900s.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool piece. Piece is.
Yes.
Well, Chris hit another one.
Yeah.
And he got one of these in the last video.
Those look familiar, huh?
Yeah, big old brass spigot.
Yeah, I like finding them complete like that.
Yeah, well.
This one's a little corroded, but
It's too bad brass isn't worth a ton a pound.
I know. I'd be all right.
Well, I was just walking back to my detector from filming Chris's water spigot, and check it out. Sitting right on top of the ground, exposed by the bulldozer, Pond's face cream lid. So, quite a few early things here. So we're going to be, we're hunting with the small coil, because it appears to be some kind of a dump area. So you never know what you'll find in these kind of spots here. Well, I got something cool. It was kind of a weird little signal, 18, sometimes giving me a little high tone, and I dug down and I saw this folded over piece of metal, and I'm like, well, let me give it a little rub, and it turns out it's a token. Now these are the square aluminum tokens, Colgate Palmolive shave cream. Yeah, it's at least Colgate shave cream, but it's you're going to be looking at 1930s. I'll see if I can unfold it, but it might be difficult. But I've dug a few of these this past year.
If they were still good, boy, we'd be set with Palmolive shave cream.
I know, I'm telling you. So this is an interesting little road. I guess they took about 4 or 5 inches off.
Yeah.
And it seems like that was the trick.
Enough.
Definitely working. Well, I'm just working my way down here. Running Park 2 normal settings. I got the ferrous set up a little bit, around 4, some really big nails. But I got a signal here, about 18, 19, and it's similar to the one I got in the previous video out here. It looks to be a check tag or a tool tag, but has another number on it. And a little hard to make out. I can make out a 1 or a 2, so that's pretty cool. But I'll get that cleaned up when I get home. But it's going to be probably a tool tag or check tag. It's hard to say. They use these for a lot of different purposes. Okay, well, I was swinging my detector, and I honestly have never heard Chris. He gave a big whoop. He got startled. It was on top of the ground?
Yeah.
I don't even know what.
First I saw what it was and I dropped it.
I have no idea what it is.
And then I lost it and I had to find it again, but we're good.
Because he was dancing around, forgot where it was. Alright.
Walk up on it.
Holy moly. I mean, okay. Let me see if I can point this out. It's right there. It's big and it looks silver, huh?
It is silver.
Oh, it looks like a quarter. It looks like it might be a barber. I've got the spray. There you go. Give him some water.
Be early.
Holy cow.
Oh, it's so white.
Wow, it's a barber.
Oh,
You better spray it now.
yeah, it's corroded.
I think it's 18. Didn't even have to detect it, huh?
Well, I hit it. I looked down. It was on edge.
Frosty white. Wow, we were just talking about we haven't found too many barbers here yet.
Oh, man.
This is your first one, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, it says bucket lister.
Yes.
Oh, barber cord.
Look at how pretty it is on that side.
Holy.
Look at the frostiness.
Hold on. Wow, that's a beaut.
This side might have to do a little work. I'm going to soak it.
Yeah, you can hit it with your fingernail on that top part and
Let's see.
see if you can get it off.
Oh, that makes me...
Yeah, you'll be able to see the date. I think it's
It's right there.
18.
1915.
Oh, that's a... Oh boy, that's cool as all get out,
Look
man.
at that thing. It's going to be
It's
a
in
nice shape.
beautiful shape too.
My knee is shaking.
Yeah. I remember. I just leave it the way it is now. We'll soak it. Yeah, look at that beauty.
Oh, there she is.
There's his first barber quarter.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was leaning kind of like this wherever it was, and I hit it.
Wow.
I flipped it over. I saw stars.
Oh. I'm like, man, what did he find? Because he had let out a war whoop.
I'll do the old Hoover boys.
There you go. Lady Liberty.
Beautiful.
Oh, well, there you go, man. It's off the bucket list.
Yes, it is. Plenty of barber dimes.
I'm glad you found that and I didn't. Because I would have been like, darn it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, this is kind of a cool piece. This is a early toothpaste tube collar. And this one has the logo on it. It says Pebico toothpaste. That's probably going to be 40s. Could go back a little further. Well, this one was giving me like a 32, 33. It's kind of interesting. You can see the clay layer right here, and then the original darker dirt begins there. I pulled this out about 6 inches. It's aluminum, but it has a bunch of writing on it. and it looks like it might be kind of cool. So I'm gonna shut the camera off and spray it down and brush it off, and we'll see what it says. I'll tell you what, this is really cool. It's definitely an old piece, but it says furnished by New River. I think that's a Methodist Church, M.E. And then it says New River, Virginia. Now that is really cool. Now I really like finding that plaque because that was a great piece from that college's history. Now this college operated solely on public donations, and churches and organizations all over the country contributed materials and money to keep the college running. And finding this plaque really brought that home for me. Chris walked up to me. He's got some kind of a jar.
Don't find too many embossed bottle, embossed,
Embossed, yeah. It's still early.
Cheeseboro.
Oh yeah.
Main company.
Very cool.
I think Chesapeake. I don't know.
Yeah, Cheeseboro. I'm pretty sure this is Vaseline.
Maybe.
It's an early one. Yeah, it's definitely early.
Good shape.
Yeah, it is.
Not too many of them like that out here. They're all busted. It's a shame.
Well, Chris definitely found something cool.
Eyeball find.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a rubber Snoopy. It says copyright 1958 and 1966, United Feature Syndicate.
That is awesome.
That's an early one. How cool. He's full too, or complete.
Yeah.
Maybe a pencil topper or something?
It says Hong Kong on the bottom.
Nah.
Yeah, it could be go on top of a pencil.
That could be a rare one.
It's
Charles
pretty.
Schultz fans.
I'll tell you what, I like it. That's awesome. That'll look good in a shadow box.
Yeah.
That's an awesome. So, gotta love those surface finds.
Yeah, he was sticking up. I was like, what is that?
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I found one tiny little area that you can tell is original dirt, hadn't been moved.
Dark.
I got a 15 and this popped out. Some kind of button. Oh.
Is it a button?
Yeah, I think, yeah. It's a button for, it's missing the button back.
Oh, okay.
But it's got some kind of a crown on it. That's pretty cool. Give it a little pants wipe here. Yeah, check that out. That is fancy.
Huh.
Very cool. Yeah, pretty neat. I'll get it cleaned up when I get home, but that's a pretty neat looking piece right there.
I like it.
Well, we were detecting along this road and Chris jumped off. This is actually where a house was that was built in 1892. And, whoa, look at that.
19 solid. Every other 30 19s have been bottle caps. But,
not this time.
got a little greenie.
Wow, inch down Indian head.
Broke into the 1800s too today.
All right.
Nice.
77?
Let's see. 95. Well, that's a,
That'll work. That's 3 years after the house was built.
yeah.
Well, Chris, we don't know if this is going to be good or not, but it's in the clod.
If it's not, you probably won't see it.
Yeah.
But,
It looks interesting.
it's kind of like
You know,
a buck. I don't know. Maybe a filing cap? No,
Oh,
it
no,
is
it
some
is
kind
a
of
buckle.
buckle brooch thing.
That's cool.
Oh, it's still got leather on it. Huh.
Well, that's nice.
Neat.
Nice patina on it. Yeah, just a tiny bit of thin leather left on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Well, might have something cool here. I told Chris, we were talking about silver, and I'm like, I got a 2728, but it's only an inch down. Well, it's not silver coin, but it might be a silver ring.
Oh, that does got a stone. Boy, that's a big one.
Yeah, I saw the stone. I'm like, oh, I thought it was going to be a pull tab.
That's an engagement ring.
I think it's going to be a, I don't know. I know it's not real. I know that, but
Stone.
yeah, I'm just hoping maybe it's silver, but possibly. I do see something on the inside, but I'll get it cleaned up later. But hey, you know,
Nice.
a ring's a ring.
Yes, it is.
While we were out there metal detecting, a local homeowner came up and asked us how we were doing. So I showed her some of the things we found, and as it turned out, she was a wealth of knowledge about the history of that college. And I learned some things that I had no idea about. So after we got done talking, she graciously gave us permission to hunt all of her properties. And I have to say, we were about to find out that this day was going to get even better. Well, while we were hunting, we met a very nice homeowner, and she ends up owning 3 lots on this street. And her house is early 1900s. She owns this lot where she has a little garden in. Chris is over there hunting. And there's also a lot next door to her house. So they all had homes on them, and all turn of the century. And I got a nice little indicator here. I got a few clad coins, and I dug down and got this. And if you watch my videos, you probably know what this is. This is a valve stem retaining nut for a Schrader valve for an early, usually for a Model T Ford, but early brass era cars. So that's a great sign, and shows us that there's some old things in the ground here. Chris called me over and said he got an early coin.
It's either a 20 or 29 Wheatie.
Oh. Very cool.
Not very deep.
Well, at least we're getting some early coins. We got the Model T piece, about the same era.
Yeah.
So we'll see what else is here. Well, this is kind of cool. I was getting a 15. I was pretty far down, about 7 inches, and I got this. And I've cleaned it off a little bit, but it's a plaque off a award or a trophy. But it says citywide runner-up, 1963, Jerry Edmonds. So I just thought that was pretty darn cool. And hey, don't find that very often. Well, I gave the camera to Chris because I think it's a belt buckle. Now, it's not Civil War. We'll put that out of there. But I don't know. It was way down.
Holy cow.
Oh, check it out. What does it say? Proud to serve. Look at the eagles.
You gotta keep it in frame here. I'm trying to look at it.
It's been a crazy day.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. It's got 1989 to 1990, and it's got probably the Army.
Holy cow.
Proud to serve. And I think it's a belt buckle.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
It's a little chunky. Yeah, there's a little hook, but that's pretty cool.
Killer.
I'll tell you what.
Wow.
This place has never been hunted.
No, no. Jeez.
Look at that. It's got the red inlay on the Department of Defense or Army.
Yeah.
89 to 90. How cool was that? Well, I had to call Chris over. And I was getting a nice high tone, pretty deep, 6 inches, 7. I could feel something in my hand as I pulled the dirt out. But check it out. It is a killer escutcheon. Oh yeah, and it definitely has a nice fancy design on it. Check it out.
Oh yeah, look at it coming through.
Oh, it's going to be a beauty.
That looks early.
Yeah, it definitely does. I think it goes like that. Oh, yeah. Boy, I tell you, this place is amazing. Well, there's just something about this piece that's just screaming early American drawer escutcheon. I just don't know. but it definitely looks very old. And if anyone out there is an expert on these pieces, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Well, Chris almost collapsed, and I looked up and I'm like, oh my gosh. He was rolling around on the grass here. Because he's got big, oh my gosh. Oh, he just scored a $50. Way to go, buddy. Man, if it's a barber. Oh, look at that beauty. All right, guys, we're just going to drink this in.
I had no expectation of that.
What was it giving you? 32?
36?
Now, I don't want to touch it. I'm going to let you do this. And here's the spray.
Do you know how many years it's been since I got a half?
It's got to be a walker at least.
Yeah, I think I see her. Yep. Be early. Last one I got, I think it was a 45 or 7. Is this, oh, you're killing me.
Here, let me, here, you hold it, I'll spray.
I got a half.
Probably won't spray any better than you do. Yeah, actually, this, I think this bottle's getting worn out. Yeah, it's a walker.
It's a 45.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Here, hang on.
Let me see. Yeah, just drench it.
There you go.
Sweet. Oh, look at how beautiful she is.
Nice.
Oh my God. It has been so long.
Yeah, I got one last year. Oh man,
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful,
that's right.
beautiful.
You got one in that lot.
Dude, walking half, Indian head, and a barber quarter.
What a freaking day for coins.
Hey man, I am thrilled.
Wow.
Oh, nothing like big silver, man.
No. Yeah, take a little shot of that thing. Oh.
Well,
all the freaking cans and stuff I've been pulling out.
well, buddy, I am really, really happy for you.
Wow.
Whew, I'll tell you what, and this is, we just started on these 3 properties here, so that's awesome, man.
I saw that rim. I did. I don't roll around much. I think that I'm going to pay for that tonight, but
KG and Ring, you had nothing on you, man.
I guess so.
Huge congrats, man.
Thank you.
Well, Chris had an absolutely fantastic day finding 2 big silvers, and he was finally able to scratch up barber quarter from his bucket list. Now, weather permitting, we're going to be back at that new permission on the next video, and I can't wait to see what it holds for us. Now, I really hope you enjoyed watching this one, and here's another look at everything we found that day. Now, don't go anywhere just yet. I have some very cool historical photos coming up in just a few seconds, and I know you're not going to want to miss these. And remember, it's history that makes a find a treasure, and I can't wait to see you back here next week on Finding America.